Are we as Americans going to be dependent on importing 70% or more of our oil, no matter the price, from someplace else? That's why we're gathered here, to keep our eye on the prize. We need to move to renewable energy, big time. We have to move to renewable energy, and we have to have a way of moving that renewable energy where it needs to go with transmission lines. And now with the new President, new Congress, we have a great opportunity to abandon the baby steps of the past and embrace giant leaps forward. And we have to have some giant leaps forward to make sustained long-term progress. But as President-elect Obama has said, and this is a paraphrasement of that, the results of the November elections do not in themselves represent change, but the opportunity for change. It's up to all of us to seize this opportunity. It will require an unprecedented degree of cooperation between the government, nonprofits, and the private sector. And this conference is just the kind of group effort we need. In August, I hosted a National Energy Conference in Las Vegas, August 19th and 20th. We had a wide array of leaders in government, industry, and in the nonprofit world. Needless to say, this summit reflected the true and growing bipartisan nature of the clean energy revolution. If we don't maintain the bipartisan nature of this, then we're going to lose a lot of direction that we need. So I'm pleased with many of the recommendations from our conference are now part of Obama-Biden energy plan, including putting a price on carbon and national renewable electricity standard, greater and more certain tax incentives for producing alternatives, vastly improving the energy efficiency of buildings, electrifying our transportation sector, and rapidly building a smarter grid that will make it easier for the vast renewable resources which tend to be focused in the West to reach the rest of our country. At a time when the need is clearer than ever, our ability to turn the sun, the wind, and geothermal into real power that heats and cools our homes and powers automobiles has never been better. We know there's enough solar thermal potential in the desert Southwest to provide 7 times the nation's current generating capacity. A recent geological survey assessment of the country's geothermal energy potential is simply astounding. With the right investments, geothermal systems could satisfy more than 50% of the nation's current electricity consumption. That's just with geothermal. But harnessing all that power is only part of the equation. We must also find new and efficient ways to get it from the source to the market. Right now, not much of the nation's best wind, sun, geothermal resources exist where the grid exists. Greening the grid won't be easy and won't be quick, but with the help of the new administration, utility companies, and a willing Congress, we can really make it happen.